Okay, I'm very, very disappointed with how South Africa plays namhlanje. Very, very disappointed. I'm not happy at all. We considered two goals against Zimbabwe. Against Zimbabwe. I'm not very, very happy. I'm sad, basically. I'm worried. I'm worried sick because we considered 2 goals against Zimbabwe and we didn't play good at all. We dominate opponents. We control the games. We are known for the flair as South African because we understand, we know football, we love football, and we play football. We are superior, we dominate our opponents. But that wasn't the case, namhlanje. And I'm very, very disappointed. I'm worried sick because of that flair. Okay, welcome to the Nevertheless Commentary. I'm your host, Sipon Lovu, Sipon Sport, your favorite anchor on the net. If you are new to this channel, please smash the sub button and actually have your say in the comment section below, because we really, really want to hear your opinion pertaining the game of South Africa versus Zimbabwe. It's a 3-2 win for South Africa, and South Africa have qualified to the next stage. I should be celebrating. South Africans should be celebrating, but I'm not celebrating because I'm worried because of the performance that I saw today. Taking away nothing away from Zimbabwe, because they actually came with a game plan to this game. They overloaded the middle, and by playing 5 players in the middle, because they know South Africa controls the game from the middle. So if they overload the middle, they make sure that they eliminate time and space on the ball for South Africa to frustrate them and make sure that they cannot play and actually break Zimbabwe from the middle. I think that worked for most part of the game. But in the first 5 minutes, probably 8 minutes, we were all over them controlling the game. Got a couple of chances to actually score, but only managed to score one, courtesy of Utepang Moremi. Then we celebrated. And then we thought, okay, cool. They overloaded the middle, but we have a way to actually break them, because they were playing with 3 in the back. If they are playing with 3 in the back, that means they are playing with 3 center backs, and there are spaces on the shoulders. On the wider areas, there are spaces, and that's where we actually need to actually exploit them. We have Moremi, who's an incredible winger, who can actually run behind this defense and whip in those crosses. We also have Ozona Police on the other side, who also can give you the same qualities and also is a dribbling wizard. He can take on the opponents and make those box entries, and actually has goals in his feet. So we are happy. We have Lily Foster in the center. He's used to the highest game temperament. He plays with Man City, Man United, your Chelsea, your Arsenal, your Liverpool. He is in Europe. So we like, okay, we cool. We have Tebo Mkwena, the evergreen tapes are in the middle, and also the master chef to actually dictate the tempos of the game. That's what we are doing in the first 8 minutes, probably all the way to the 15th minute. But after that, Zimbabwe gained control of the game. All of a sudden, whatever plan they devised by playing 5 midfielders began to work. And then we saw a brilliant run from that player, and then it's a goal. Eliminated Tole, eliminated TLB, and then a goal. Oh, now that is what we're not expecting. That solo run, as brilliant and as that one, and they actually scored against us. Now we should be worried. Okay, we are asked to Oleno Tebo Mkwena, a double pivot, but Tebza plays a little bit of an 8 to actually be a link between a build-up and Sipombulu, who is a link to our front 3. Yeah, Ole, your job is to actually collect the ball from the face, give it to Tebo Mkwena, who will give it to Mbule or to the wingers or to Modiba, and then we move forward. Then he will support a play as the Master Chef decide what we're going to do with the ball up front. Then Tebo Mkwena will join in the attack, and then we punish these guys. But somehow, Ustole is flat-footed. Somehow Ustole is stagnant. Somehow Ustole is immobile. He doesn't give us options when we are on possession of the ball to actually dominate these guys. He doesn't open up so that he will give a carrier of the ball the options to actually exploit the little spaces that we have in the middle, because it's congested. These guys are playing 5 guys. So with 3 of us, that's 8 players in the middle. So if he is immobile and stagnant, he doesn't give us anything in terms of creativity. and actually creating spaces, making those forward passes going forward. It just doesn't give us nothing. And if you look at that solo run, had he was not stagnant or was he not immobile, that should have been prevented. I think his role as a protector of the defense, namhlanje, he failed dismally. He failed dismally. And if he failed his role as a protector of the defense and does not give us nothing on position, that means he needs to go out of the field of play. Out of the field of play, because you are offering us nothing. In matter of fact, you are exposing us to the opponent. Zimbabweans, the neighbors that actually lives just next door, most of them who plays here on a British Premiership, they are all over us, and this guy is immobile, is stagnant, is caught in a number of times flat-footed. And I'm so angry watching this game, because if we qualify for the last 16, we are playing with serious nations, and they will exploit those weaknesses and punish us. Then we got punished by Zimbabwean twice. So I'm very, very angry, and I'm worried, sick, because we are known as South African to be dominant, to dominate the opponents. We are known for that. We are known to be a bowling nation. We are known for that. And that wasn't there today. Not only today, also against Angola, that wasn't there. So I am worried. I'm worried sick. There's a high possibility that we will play the Ivory Coast on the next game in the last 16, a knockout game. With us having conceded 3 goals in 3 games, that worries me a lot, because in order to make it to the knockout stage, you need to make sure that you shut the back door, you keep the clean sheet, and hope to score at least a singular goal. That's how actually we moved to the semi-final last time. And this time we are failing to shut the back door. We conceded in all 3 games. All 3 games. We conceded 4 goals, in matter of fact. 4 goals in 3 games. Now, that's not a good record. Leave alone the fact that the last goal was an on goal. Ronza made a save and then it bounced off Motiba and then went in the back of the net. The fact that there were so many shots on target and Ronald Williams has to make so many saves, that worries me a lot. That worries me a lot. So we need to restructure our middle. We need to restructure our middle. We need to put in somebody who will offer something in defense, and also on the build-up phase, and also when we are attacking, whether on position of the ball or out of position. We need somebody who will give us something, because it's clear the combination of Utole, Tebza isn't working. The player that is supposed to show up upon the build-up phase doesn't show up. We're playing sideways. Ngezana Mbogazi, Ronza. Ngezana Mbogazi, Ronza. Ngezana Mbogazi, Ronza, and then diagonal ball. Then we lose that ball. They come back at us. We are out of position. And we are found flat-footed and stagnant. So we really need to restructure that middle going to the next game and fix it as fast as we can, because we do not have time. Time is not on our side. We need to fix that and make sure that the next game we don't concede any goal. We keep a clean sheet and hope that our creative geniuses up front, they will create magic, and then we punish our opponents. But we need to fix that center of the park. We need to bring in a different number 6. Either we bring in Ubatus Obas, who came in on the second half and actually stabilized the middle, because on position he was giving us something. He could open up and give the option to the player on the ball, and also he could make those combination play and actually support moving forward. Also on defense, he was giving us something. That's the kind of player that we want. It's either him or Umbata. I do not understand this idea now of playing Umbata at a 10 role. I think that's some stupidest idea. I don't know where does coach get that from, but I think that is the stupidest idea to play Utalendemata at a position number 10. He brought only one player to that role, position number 10, but also because we have Urel, also can play on that role. If he takes out Tombule, we expect Urel, another creative player. Mbata is a CDM, keep him as a CDM. It's either you playing him as a 6 or as an 8, not as a 10. Not as a 10. Because we are destroying these players that if we are playing them out of position. It's not his position, number 10. He won't give us nothing at that role because it's not his position. Let him play as an 8, joining on the attack, making those late runs, and then punish because he has the range and a good technique. Make him an 8 or a 6. That's all you need to do. Playing him as an 8, as a 10, is a disadvantage to us. That's why I'm so worried. I'm worried sick because of the performance that I saw today. It wasn't what I want to see. Well, maybe it's what we need to get used to in this competition because it doesn't look like we're going to play beautiful football. And you could see even the players are frustrated because I think the tactics that they were given are not working in their favor. So I'm kind of level of Hugo proves. I think they really need to fix something. There's something that's not good. That we are celebrating. We should be celebrating because we won and we've qualified to the last 16. But I'm worried. I am worried. I'm not sure if it's only I who is worried, but I am worried with the display that I've seen in the past 3 games. The only time we look like we are playing as a Bafana is when we were playing Egypt on the second half. That's the only time we played like a South African team, like a South African national team. That's the only time we were dominant and we were controlling the game as we should, as we always would. So we can't lose our identity now. We are going to the World Cup next year. And if we play like this going to the World Cup, we are going to get knocked out very, very early. We are going to just add numbers and come back. Right now, South Africa should be the best African national team that we have, period. And we are not playing as the best right now. Matter of fact, there are other nations who are playing way better football than what we are playing. But you're supposed to be the team that plays that kind of football. So I'm not happy. I'm worried. I'm very, very worried. And I'm kind of angry. We won. We qualified for the 16, but I'm not happy. I'm just frustrated. I'm angry. I'm worried. This is Nevertheless Commentaries. I am your host, Sipon Low. This is Sipon at Sipon Sport. Please don't forget to subscribe and have your say pertaining the game and our dominance that is not there. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.